and welcome! I am back with another quick update from the Mortal Realms. I don't know about you, but I have been following the Battle Scroll releases that are coming daily now for Age of Sigmar 4th edition, the Warhammer community website, and yesterday was the turn of Chaos, which I am particularly excited about because my Maggotkin of Nurgle are looking to get back on the tabletop. But amongst the various battle scrolls that they released was a hidden surprise. That was the Beasts of Chaos battle tome, for want of a better word, yeah. So rather than just giving us new war scrolls for using Beasts of Chaos in Age of Sigmar, I know that obviously the Beasts of Chaos range has left Age of Sigmar, we basically got a mini battle tome as a kind of a digital download, which I thought was really cool. What was especially cool, though, was a little nugget of fiction that was hidden in amongst the rest of kind of the battle scrolls and the background material that they put at the beginning of this mini battle tome. I am talking, of course, about the fate of the Shadowgave. Okay, so this was kind of just something that I kind of scrolled past initially and went, oh, that's cool. And then it kind of started to nag at the back of my brain. Anyone who's watched this channel will know I'm a huge fan of Warhammer the Old World and the background that goes on there. And of course, I've done videos at length talking about the various special characters that I think we're going to see in the world that was, as it now appears in the form of Warhammer the Old World. And one of those people that I covered was Morghur. So this is this kind of Beastman great champion who essentially is immortal, kind of respawns every few centuries in the Old World. He is the arch nemesis of the Wood Elves who constantly hunt him down whenever he reappears because his appearance leads to mass births of beastmen and huge explosions of kind of the children of chaos. What this little nugget of fiction in Age of Sigmar hints at is that Morghur is more than that in the Mortal Realms. And this is something that we've seen kind of again and again as Age of Sigmar has gone on. Figures who were important special characters in the old Warhammer Fantasy Battle have become almost godlike beings in the Age of Sigmar. So Nagash, obviously the god of death, Alariel becoming the goddess of the Wood Elves, Teclis and Tyrion becoming the Lumen Elf gods, Marathi becoming the new kind of a new goddess for the daughters of Cain, albeit she's kind of using Cain as an umbrella to hide under. What is hinted at in this short fiction is that there is a cult, essentially, of Bray shamans who worship Morghur as Morghur the Dissolver, they call him, essentially the god of the primordial essence of chaos, and that they essentially had a shrine to him in the mortal realms, this bubbling pool of a primordial soup from which all manner of spawn and beasts of chaos were pouring forth. What is described in this short fiction is that essentially a combined force of Lumineth and Sylvaneth gang up and purge this spawning pool. It costs them huge amounts of in terms of body and soul, the impact that it has upon those who even survive. But they are successful in killing all kind of the priests of Morghur, or so they think, kind of a Ming the Merciless or Doctor Who the Master style. There's a sting at the end of the fiction which describes that one priest escaped the purge, clutching in his kind of chaotic, mutated fist a pourful of the mutated essence of the pool of Morghur. What does this mean for Age of Sigmar? Well, we know that Beasts of Chaos they're gone from the Age of Sigmar. I mean, to be honest, they're going back to where they belong, back in the world that was, which is more kind of a traditional fantasy setting, and they're eminently not copyrightable, which Games Workshop is always worried about. So they are, quite rightly, removed from the Age of Sigmar. What I think this short fiction is giving us, though, is perhaps a teaser, a sting, as to what we might see happen with the Beasts of Chaos in the Age of Sigmar in the future. So if you're a Beasts of Chaos player, don't panic, all is not lost. I mean, even if you don't want to go and play Warhammer the Old World, you've got the battle scrolls here. But the hint here, I would suggest, is that we are going to see, perhaps in a year or two, a new faction for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. I'm thinking something like Morghur, Gavespawn, or something like that, a name that is much more copyrightable than Beasts of Chaos, but also leads to, in the same way the Lumineth essentially reinvented the High Elves for the Age of Sigmar, I think we might see a much more twisted and chaotic and high fantasy Age of Sigmar style version of the Beasts of Chaos. And I think this Battletome has given us the hint as to what Games Workshop is thinking in that regard. So stay tuned, I guess. I mean, I'm going to wait and see what comes when we get Destruction. Maybe we'll get something else when they do kind of the removing the bone splitters. Maybe we'll see some other similar tease. I'm really excited. I hope you've enjoyed this little stinger. Come back later in the week for more videos from me. And again, don't forget to check out the Warhammer podcast. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.